A lot of healing. 2 flag turn-ins, 2 flag returns. Fucking animal up in this bitch. Fucking animal up in this bitch. And did you see that experience? That was about 9 full bars of experience for that shit. That's what that was. That was a quick little level boost there. And I loved it completely. Whoa, hello. Yo, I need some steak from you, foo. Alright, so we pretty much got a whole half a level from that one thing by itself. That was fun. That we continuing our awesome streak, but they really didn't put up much of a fight, in all honesty. But you know, they tried. I'm sure they tried. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm pumping full of adrenaline right now. I am just fucking hyped. What's this? What are we getting here? That's cool looking. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna be when I put it on, but it's cool-ish looking. We'll put this over here. We'll let it rest over there until we do more PvP. Let's see what this looks like. That's kind of cool. It doesn't look like kind of optimal in combat, but it's definitely cool. That is for sure. Alright, back to now that the adrenaline is starting to kick down a little bit. Just breathe. We can get back to some gator killing. Good old-fashioned gator killing. Just like we do down Mississippi. I don't know, I've never been to Mississippi. I never want to go to Mississippi. Nothing gets people in Mississippi. Yeah, nothing gets you if anyone actually watches from Mississippi. They have computers there, right? And internet? I don't know. Just kind of sounds like a swampland to me, but I'm sure they got some good stuff there. I don't know. Anywho, mean don't disrespect. Oh, we were so close to leveling. Yeah, 1 kill. Was that 27? Yeah, like 27 experience. Alright, long neck, you're gonna be our 78 ding here. You ready for it? I'm gonna punch you! Punch! Motherfucker! Trial of the Champion. Mastery Unshackled Fury. Increase damage, stun while enraged by 11%. Nice. Hey! This is my kill! Not your kill. Fuck off. My steak. Bitch. Alright, so as I was explaining, so yeah, that's just 2 stuff that's just gonna happen. It's gonna be like whatever. It's while we're heading down. So one of my homies in the group, one of my friends, she is a ranger. And so, hey, got an orange? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's a ranger, and I'm trying to give them all, since I was looking at the map while driving around one day, while my family was driving to a wedding event. I was reading through it and I was like, there's a forest. Like, I can, since she's half elf, I can do some kind of like cool side quest of like she meets her father after so many years and tries to win his approval and love or some shit like that, you know? Because half elves are generally speaking not always loved by their by the people. So I thought that would be cool because there's so many forests around. I was like, we'll go to the biggest fucking forest, high forest in the north, and do some shit like that. Thank you for the fangs. Another fucking papaya? What is this bullshit? How are we doing the crocs? We done with the crocs? Yeah, we crocked up. We need, but we still need 6 more or 8 more game. But that's gonna happen regardless of what we do here. So I had that Markham dude, the African American sheriff guy, and Brian Shander is going to advise her to go to the High Forest because he like recognizes her, but because I don't know, I guess he knows her somehow. I'm creating a story. I'm making shit up here as I go along. So get used to it. Oh, you're killing them up. Actually, you're not attacking yet. I don't think you're. No, ain't that shit happening. Yo, I got you. I got you, AFK, buddy.
I'm out of range.
So he's going to advise that they go to the High Forest. So while they're tracking to the High Forest, they're going to go through it, through Noanars, or however the fuck you pronounce that, through that hold. Okay, done with that. We need more of these long necks. I guess we could finish the game. Ooh, 1 second. Itchy. Finish the game now. So we don't have to worry about everything lighting up around me. Give him some chops. Boom. Awesome. Pull that down. An orange. You bitch. So once they get to... They're going to have a nice little counter. What the fuck are you? What the fuck? Well, that's cool. Unborn Valkyrie. Huh. They're going to have a nice encounter with a handful of crag cats when they're close to Noanars. I don't know how to pronounce it. To that hold. And then once they get to Noanars hold, going to have them... What am I doing here? Bananas. Let's fly around and look for those bananas. All done with that quest. Let's get out of here. I'm going to mix Helmshold together with Noanar. Yes, bananas. That's what I need. Awesome. Bunch of damn bananas up in this bitch. Shingle tracks are down up here. I'm going to go down this area and see if I can find any more grazers before we go off to them tracks now. Level 78. Y'all can't stop this. Y'all even motherfuckers can't stop this shit. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was going to say. I want you. Oh yeah, so they're gonna see like a bunch of ghosts doing their shit and whatnot, and they're also gonna run into the 5 huntsmen, go to their manor, which I drawed out a cool map for, and deal with the 5 hunt lords, or whatever the fuck that is. It's gonna be a cool kind of creepy thing. Like they're gonna sleep at the end and then wake up, and there's just gonna be this like a little ghost girl just like staring at them from the end of the bed, and like creepy shit when they like either talk to her or go to try to move over to her. Like her head's gonna get like lopped off and blood's like kind of ghostly blood's just gonna be like pouring out or some shit. You know, creepy shit like that. Create some awesome horror stuff. So it's just gonna, you know, just got a lot of cool stuff like that. Some adventures in the High Forest. Also gonna deal with that succubus. I don't. Oh god, where? In Daggerford. But I'm gonna have it as the halfling quest for my halfling druid. Because it's gonna change it to be kind of a place of known halfling royalty or some shit like that. That as a halfling she gets invited to, but it's a succubus in disguise. And when they sleep at the castle quarters, they're gonna wake up in this like dreamscape nightmare area. That the bottom floor, or the first floor, is designed off of this kind of haunted mansion picture, that map kind of thing that someone created that I saw online. And the other one, which is kind of cool, I've been watching, I don't know if you guys have been watching this, it's been on the History Channel every Tuesday for the past like 3-4 weeks. I think 3 weeks, counting this week. Last 3 weeks. They've been doing the is H.H. Holmes, Jack the Ripper stuff, and I don't know. I'm really interested in H.H. Holmes. I don't really care about the Jack the Ripper parts, though they are making great arguments that he probably was Jack the Ripper. Everything seems to line up. I don't think they're going to be able to get hard scientific and DNA evidence that's going to say yes, this is exactly he was 100%, but the timelines match up. It would make sense that that Jack the Ripper was never caught in England because he got caught in America by flying back out before he got caught and whatnot. So that would make perfect sense, and I mean, I think it's definitely possible. Is it true? I don't know, but I'd say it's 100% possible. Everything seems to line up perfectly. Those aren't Shango tricks. Ooh, they make me happy. But yeah, the second floor and the basement is completely modeled after H.H. Holmes's murder castle. So that'll be fun. And of course, they're going to find the real halfling, like king or whatever, with a bunch of other halflings tied up in the basement. Once they get all the way down there and escape from the nightmare dream world that they were that the succubus kind of lured them into while they were sleeping. Yay, identified! So that'll be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Then after that, Harshnag's gonna show up and be like, "Yo, let's biggity bounce to the Eye of the Allfather." Be like, "Cool," and then we'll go there, and so beeth chapter 4. So that'll be fun. I'm really excited to get into that stuff, to get into the thick of it. I'll explain to you guys what I'm doing here in chapter 2, because I think I can explain it in a little bit, not right now. Gonna give a little break, so there's a little non-D&D talk for a little bit. But I think it's really cool, and I think a lot of people might be interested in it because they might run it in their own session, because it is, I mean, it's gonna be the most epic shit ever. I haven't done it yet so far. They're only in the, we've only had we've done two sessions so far over the last 2 weeks. But they're about to go to the Dripping Caves in chapter 1. Level 3 currently, so working on it, getting up there. Anywho, back to this. I might run a dungeon here soon. Maybe break up the flow a little bit. I don't want to level too fast now, but still want to make sure we get to 80 off of this, because I don't want to do any other places. Of course, if we don't hit 80, we can just wait for PvP and then do it then. I mean, that would definitely be acceptable. Give me a second. I gotta take a swig of my Coke. Fuck yeah. Oh! So while I'm on here, while I have you guys, and while I remember, I decided I wanted to, I mean, I've always thought about, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Get out of here! I've always felt like doing some kind of blog every now and then, not like obviously replace my channel with blogging and whatnot, but sometimes I feel like I have like thoughts and stuff that I just want to sometimes talk about. And I can also do that here. I definitely want to have like a sexual blog, which might sound weird. Let me explain. As a person who has, goddamn eels, get the fuck out of here. I mean, I'm obviously no sex expert, but I've seen a lot of stuff, not online. That's not exactly what I meant by that. I am going to fuck you, you eel, in the mouth. Like, bro, I'm going to fuck you in the mouth! I have seen a lot of sexual exploits, and I've had tons of female friends that love to go into in depth about sexual, just talking, just, you know, about experiences, what they like, what they don't like, just a lot of that stuff. I've had a lot of kinky friends, especially in college, and so, I mean, it's just, there's a lot of people, yay, found the keys. There's a lot of people who seem to struggle with certain sexual stuff, and I have quite a wealth of knowledge from escapades with several sexual partners. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, I'm not in control of it. Am I? Shoot aerial enemies. Allows you to safely land flying machine at landing pad. Alright, you do you. So yeah, I've always thought about having some kind of, sexual talk. Like, anyone has questions, I can answer that shit. But I would have to actually know a lot more, have a lot more followers for that to ever work. Hey, what's up, Freya? How you doing, girl? Yeah, that's right. Protect your land, Freya. Get that weak shit out of here. That's right. Fall before my eyes. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all ain't got shit. Fire the cannons! Mass missiles away! Cha 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 cha! Suck my dick, put my dick to the test. I wish I had a better rhyme for that. Hey, I remember that question. Oh, I gotta fly it. Right. Yeah! Pew, 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 pew. Need to make an emergency landing coming in. Anywho. But yeah, I have some PSAs, some public service announcements that I want to talk about. And not the same ones from League, not the same one, I should say, from League of Legends, but different ones. There's some things that I have noted in my experiences that I want to share, and I'll probably share again if I ever like double and or triple or and or like times 10 my subscribers. Might mention this again. Yay! But yeah, there's some things that I feel like people do and they don't realize that they do, and I would love to shine some light on some things that people do that they don't realize is like really crossing a line. So two of them, just kind of two, well, kind of three. Yeah, I guess three. We could throw three. Pitch. What's up, guys? I got this. Don't worry about me. Isn't this where they, I guess we gotta do this crazy shit. Oh. It's the new slave. Okay. You're my slave, bitch. Anywho. The first one, first and foremost, we can go turn in all these quests. It's a lot of just empty, I should say, a standing experience there that I should go collect. First one, first and foremost, pets. We need to talk about pets, people. Get fucking off, get off me, tree! Because there's something that a lot of people do with pets that drives me insane, okay? Okay, listen up here. So, there's one thing that humans can do that animals can't do, and that is give consent, right? So my PSA for all of you is ask somebody before you touch their animals, okay? The number of times I've had someone just walk up and pet my cat while, like, for example, when we were standing in line at PetSmart to get shots for Kitty back when he was this little guy, which he hated, by the way. Every time they stuck anything up his ass, he freaked out. But I mean, no one wants stuff up their ass without knowing about it first. I mean, let's be honest. Anywho, the number of times that people would just walk up and just pet my cat without my permission was absolutely appalling. Like, I don't know you. This is my pet. It's like my baby. Don't fucking touch my baby without my permission. I don't know what you have, what kind of diseases you may or may not have, and it's always the ones that look like they're on meth that do it too. I mean, it's always the ones that don't look too good. They look fucking dirty, or they just look like they're like asshole redneck scum or some shit like that, you know? No offense to anyone out there. And sometimes it's not.